Hi everyone, welcome back to the Curious Cat Kitchen. This is Conversations with Cat, where we slow down, plug in, and connect through a real authentic conversation. Each episode, I sit with a guest and we pull cards from my Tote Talk conversation cards, which will be available soon. And they spark curiosity, truth, and sometimes a little bit of magic. So get comfortable, get curious, and let's get into this conversation. We are here filming the Conversations with Cat for the first time. As I was saying when I was cooking, I have my friend Blaze here coming, who gave me the whole idea of doing the conversation cards. So he will be trying the vegan ackee and saltfish for the first time. So you guys will see his reaction. He is Jamaican, as I said before. And the fried mammy, and then there's extra, and then the kale salad. Dig in. We will take a bite, see how the food is, and then we will dig into these cards, the Tote Talk cards that I created, and we'll get into some conversations while we eat. But we'll eat a little bit first, and then you taste the food. Taste, please.
All right. Thank you for this food and for this time. Let everything flow as it should, and allow my taste buds to salivate.
To dance.
Especially on camera.
Alrighty. I'm waiting. I gotta see. Do you need more pepper sauce? Because the pepper I put in was not spicy.
Fun fact. I don't like kale. I do not like kale. Kale is nutritious, but it tastes like tire. I don't like kale. However, this is good.
Okay.
There's no cheese, right?
No.
Like a cheese flavor? No?
It's bami.
There's no other seasoning?
Oh, there's seasoning. When I soaked it in the coconut milk, I had to add some of my cashew milk. Oh, shoot. I just realized. I completely forgot. You just took one bite, right? Okay. Do you need anything?
We're going to see in about 5 minutes.
Okay. Let's not have anything happen. You have an EpiPen?
No. I don't subscribe.
What usually happens? So he has an allergy to cashew, which I knew about, and I completely forgot because when I was soaking it, I just was thinking I need milk.
I usually curl up on the floor for about 3 hours.
Just stomach pain?
Dizziness, nausea, stomach cramping, fakes and cheeks get numb. Yeah.
That's not good.
For about, I mean, sometimes it's lasted for longer, but on average about 3 hours.
Okay, so let's move this off your plate. Like completely. But you only took one bite. And it was only a little bit of milk.
I mean, I haven't had cashews in a couple of years, but how I found out that I had a cashew allergy is because I took one bite. or with a
Of cashew?
protein bar with cashews in it. And it was a small bar. Good thing the bar didn't taste good.
So you didn't
So I
finish
didn't
it.
I think I maybe took 1 or 2 bites. And I'm like, I feel nauseous. What is that?
Well, what I had put in it was coconut milk, but then I only had a little bit left. So water, and then I put curry powder, garlic powder, and salt.
Okay.
So then I had added a splash of cashew milk and more water because I needed more liquid.
So we'll see.
We will see. Do you want anything for the ackee?
Mm-mm.
You sure? Okay. It's a good thing that we discovered that early.
Yeah.
Like 1 bite.
Yeah.
Should have been, but completely.
I can usually taste it. When I bite into something that has cashews, I can usually taste it.
But cashew milk, though?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, cashew milk, probably not. I don't think I've ever had cashew milk because, yeah, I found out about the cashew allergy before I went vegan.
Okay.
So
you never had, yeah.
Yeah, I never got to try.
Because then I'm wondering which part, like, what is it about the cashew that you're allergic to, you know? And then if the milk, because the milk, even though it's blended in, I don't know, we'll see. But
yeah. I think one time I went to a raw vegan spot. You know, raw vegan anything, they use a lot of cashews. Well, I ordered didn't have cashews, but I guess
it was touching.
They touched. And I had to cut that date short because I was cramping up.
It was just touching it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, my stomach is cramping like every 90 seconds. But it actually wasn't that bad. It was just the cramping. I felt a little bit nauseous.
Because it was only touching it.
Yeah. So it might have been our last date.
Was it the first?
I don't think we hung out after that. No, it wasn't the first. Yeah.
Because you felt sick and you needed to cut it short? That's a silly reason.
No. I guess I just wasn't that invested. Yeah.
So, these cards are developed for conversations. There are cards about weed in here, but like 10 cards. And then we can just skip those.
Okay.
Do you want to go in order or do you want to just randomly pick?
Random.
Random?
I don't think I've ever ate food on camera.
What does it say?
Describe your perfect day. This is for you?
This is for both of us.
Oh, okay. But you go first because I chose the card.
Doesn't matter. You want me to go first?
All right, go ahead.
My perfect day would not be in the US.
I feel that.
To wake up with my loved ones, whether it's hopefully a partner, hopefully soon a partner, but if not a partner, my kids,
Kids, dog.
my dog, or just myself. Shit, that I'm waking up. Do my usual routine of, what I do in the morning, my morning routine, go to the gym. And then, well, no, my perfect day would be go out and the beach is right there and I can do my meditation and then go to the gym or even do a workout on the beach, but too much sand blows everywhere. And then be able to relax on the beach. Just being on the beach, I think, like that's literally my happy place. I can be there by myself and be there with people. And either way, it's perfect. Maybe do some work. Well, I wouldn't call it work. Maybe cook a meal or two. Yeah, I don't know. Just peaceful day. Do the things I love with the people I love.
Yeah.
You're perfect.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
My perfect day, I'm gonna steal the whole beach thing. But before I get up, well, as I'm getting up, perfect day is I wake up, I jump into a meditation, injury, pain free.
Yeah.
When you,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't speak for you, but when you, my age,
We're about the same age, so yeah.
Glance at my phone, see that I made, like 10K overnight without even having to do much. Like, oh, okay.
I want to change my answer.
It's a nice little deposit. It's a nice little deposit of 10K. Cool. And I'm going to steal that part too and be somewhere out of the US, but it be like a long vacation. Like this is day 13.
Why am I not permanent?
Oh, well. Listen, man, this is my perfect day here.
Sorry. But I'm asking you, why not permanent?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not seeing that far into the future.
Okay.
But I would like to take like a long vacay, not like a short, all right, 4-day, let me rush back to work kind of thing. Like, let me travel, for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then come back.
You said you don't see that far in when you say you don't see that far in as far as being in the US. You see yourself being here for a while?
Because I'm a dad, so I feel when my son becomes grown, then I can kind of
Got it.
frolic in my old age.
Okay.
So
sorry, I interrupted your perfect day. Go on. I had questions.
You did. You're so perfect.
I had questions.
You're so perfect until the cashew milk. And what did I say? It was day 13, day 14?
Mm-hmm.
And on day 13, I pick up my son from the airport because he's going to join me for the final week of the vacay or something.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
We're still like just morning. You just woke up and did your meditation.
This is all morning.
Akira.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Just on vacation, so the day is whatever it takes you from when you wake up. Okay. Okay. I can dig it. I need to add that waking up to, however much is in my account.
Yeah, a couple thousand.
Well, we will skip this because this is what is your funniest high story. Unless you have a funny high story, you may.
You got me digging back into my past. Long time now. I can't even think. All those funny high stories would be when I was in my 20s.
Is there one that stands out? If not, we can skip the question.
Probably not funny though. So
You don't have any funny high stories?
I'm sure I do. I just
Can't think of it.
mm-mm.
Okay. Okay, this is another one. Well, I don't know if you would. What's a myth about cannabis that you wish people understood better? Would you be able to answer that?
A myth about cannabis that I wish people
Understood better.
that it's all the same. So that weed is weed.
Okay.
Like it's not.
Okay. That's true.
You know?
Mine would be all of it. That it makes you lazy, it makes you dumb, it makes you and just like anything, I think there is people that abuse it or misuse it. And I think anything that can be medicinal, anything plant-based can be medicinal, but when anything is abused, it can become toxic.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of successful people that I know, and I'm sure you do as well, that uses cannabis. So yeah, all the myths, all the myths, and all the benefits that it has.
Yeah.
Are we good? You feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So far.
Good.
You'll know. Like you see my eyes start rolling back.
Don't say that.
My
First
pupils
time you come over, I feed
purple.
you,
Yeah, shoot.
and you fucking
Just like,
like.
man, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
You fucking lay out on my floor like, I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry, I forgot.
This is her plan all along.
Oh my god.
What advice would you give someone trying cannabis for the first time?
Oh, let's go to more other questions that is not cannabis related. The whole deck of 50 cards, and we picked the.
What is one thing you would change about the world for it to be a better place?
I go first.
Sure.
One thing I would change in the world. There's so many things.
Uh-huh.
That, no. What would be the one thing that would solve everything? Nothing.
You could go so many places with that.
I know. God, because there's so much. I would change how people eat, what people know about food, what is available to people to eat, the quality of stuff. One thing, I can't think of one thing, because I would also want people to just, I think if everyone was able to focus on themselves and to learn to love themselves, then the world would definitely be a better place. And if everybody smoked weed, no. it would be peaceful.
This episode is brought to you by. Who's the sponsor?
Work and Toke. No, but it's true. Like people would be so, I don't know, but no, just there's a lot. But I think the top ones, I would think it's health, because it's important for our longevity, and food has a lot to do with that part of health. Obviously, it's a combination of everything, but I think what we eat and what we put in our bodies and knowing what to eat is one of the biggest things. And obviously the journey of ourselves. I think if everybody just kind of faced their own stuff, they might be more accepting of others.
Yeah.
So that's two things. I couldn't think of one.
I was asked this question in a previous interview, I think a week ago.
Oh, I?
Do
you have a different answer?
But I don't want to give the same answer. I don't want to seem like I'm one-dimensional or even three-dimensional.
No, if it's just one thing, you can give the same answer.
Since you cheated and gave 2, then I'll give 2 then. So the previous answer I gave, I think it was last week, was one thing I would change is I would eliminate cigarette smoking.
Okay.
Not even ban, just like eliminate, like it never,
like don't sell it ever again.
It was never a thing.
Okay.
Because I feel that causes so many issues and so many like unnecessary problems, health-wise, and even more than just health-wise. If I was to give a different answer, I don't want to go in this direction.
You don't have to. You gave your one answer. Why don't you want to go in the direction that you're thinking of going? First of all.
Yeah, I think you touched on it a little bit, I think. I would wake up more people to the fact that we're stronger united than divided, and that whoever you think they is, right? You can fill in the blank. They could be your uncle, for all I care. But they, whether they are wearing a red jacket or a blue jacket or a purple jacket or whatever color they're wearing, at the end of the day, we're like the crabs in a barrel, right? So, yeah, I feel like they're amused by
watching us fight and scramble.
I mean? So instead of spending all of its energy on you're ignorant or you're this because you believe that, I really feel that we could change the world if we unite and we take your perspective that's different from mine, we take mine, we take yours, and we come together. So,
one of the things that I do at my events, or that I talk about as far as connection, is to find, like, it's so easy for us to find differences. Like, I look at you, I'd be like, oh, you're black, you have dreads, you're a man, like physical differences, right? And based on those physical differences, we tend to judge people based on it, like the red jacket or the blue jacket. And we make up whatever it is that we think about them, our judgment is based on our perception, and that's it. We don't get to know them. But I know us as people have a lot more in common than we do differences.
Yeah.
Yes, our stories may be different. We may have different lives, but as humans, we have the same emotions. If you're a human on this earth, you felt the same feelings I felt. The situations that invoked it may be different,
Yeah.
but we're talking about feeling, right?
Let me use knife and fork. Mm.
I only put it there so that you don't have
I didn't even realize that it was there. I was
to
like,
push it up so that to be
let me
proper,
be
so you're not
proper.
using your hands. That's why I put it there. I'm like, it's a butter knife. We don't need a steak knife, so it's just a help push. Okay,
Kill the Aki. Kill the Aki.
it's just a help push. So, I agree, and I think the only way to be able to find similarities is to have conversations.
Yeah.
Real conversations about, that's how you really get to know someone. It's like, oh, they tell you a story, you're like, because everybody has a story or stories. And when they tell it to you, you're like, oh yeah, I felt like that, or whatever. You find they traveled somewhere and, oh, I've been there. Or I have, there's so many things,
Yeah.
that if we just speak to each other, we would be able to find out.
Yeah. You got my wheels turning.
I got
all day,
See?
all weekend. My wheels have been turning.
But, what's the best advice you've ever received?
I can't even answer that. I received so many gems over the years.
Yeah, but what, you don't have one that is like you can apply to everything, or that it's so
That I've ever received? Oh.
off the top of your head. I was holding my nose like this.
The best advice, man. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I guess one that comes to mind that's pretty common that many of us have heard over and over again is how does it go? There are so many different versions of it, but basically do it afraid.
Okay.
If you're scared, do it anyway. All those. Yeah, I mean, if I think about so many rooms that I've been in.
But what do you think, is there a best advice that impacted you the most? Because I think for me, if I answer, I've had that question before, so I have the same answer, because it was the one thing that stood out to me the most, because when it was said to me, it made such an impact to me that it stayed with me, and it stayed with me throughout the years. Anytime I needed it, it would come up. Because other things, that I've gotten other ones, but it's like, I must have did it, and then I don't remember, it's not coming to mind,
I think I know this. I think the word advice is throwing me off. I think that's what it is. Like the life coach in me, like that's a bad word.
So why is advice a bad word?
Advice is a terrible word.
Why?
And the worst things you can do.
Okay, first, before you have your answer, I need to know why advice is a bad word from a life coach standpoint.
This segment is brought to you by I Raise Lions. If you are looking for a life coach, cheap plug, go to iraiselions.com for more information. As a life coach, we don't give advice. We don't fix people. It's not what we do. Life coaches who do that, we don't do that. We guide, even beyond being a coach. Part of my purpose here on earth isn't to give advice or to change people or to fix people. As a projector, I'm not here to fix people. I'm just here to guide.
Yeah, but I think advice. Now I need you to look up the definition of advice.
I feel like advice is.
Can you look up the definition of advice?
What I did. I don't have anything.
You don't have your phone?
You have a Webster's dictionary? No, my phone is. I don't know where my phone is.
You don't know where your phone is. My phone is recording, so I can't look it up. You need the word. My laptop is over there.
Oh, it's.
We gotta look it up. But what is your, like, what do you, because to me, advice is not like someone telling me what to do. Is someone suggesting something that if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Let's see.
So while you look that up, okay, you found it. Go ahead.
Guidance or recommendations offered with regard to prudent future action.
See? It's guidance or so I think it's just your perspective of
a specific recommendation or piece of guidance given to someone about what they should do.
Okay. So what they should do is what it is. But again, I take it as just guidance. Like you know when you read like the sayings, the memes on IG and it resonates with you, that is advice. It's just something that fits a lot of people generally, or it's like one of the sayings, but that made an impact. So mine which was said to me, I don't know if it was his original, someone I know, can't call him a friend because we're not in touch, but you know, he said, don't stop, just pivot. So, and that wasn't in, like, I think he was saying it when he told me it was in relation to my business that I was starting, which is Wolk and Toke, having challenges come up. So his advice was, don't stop, just pivot. You know, and that is how I take advice, as far as like someone giving me something making a suggestion of something that I could look at.
Okay.
And that to me was such a powerful statement with everything. Like, not just, even though he said it to me in relation to the business that I was starting, it relates to every aspect of life. Like, you know, whatever you're doing, don't stop. If it's not working, just pivot. Just see what other ways there are to do it.
Yeah. Pivot was a word that I began hearing a lot and using a lot in the pandemic. Because many people got laid off or had to
they had
pivot.
to pivot.
They had to learn. Okay, I've been doing this for income for the past 10 years, 20 years. Now it's not working. And when things get back to normal, the new normal may not welcome this anymore.
I charged them both. I just had to check. Okay.
So, yeah. So I've done a lot of that. A lot of pivoting.
But I think that when that advice came to me, it just, when you hit a wall, to me, it's like when you hit a wall, it's not a wall. You just have to go a different way. Like my little Roomba. It hit something it hits something and it can't go, it has to go a different way.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, it applies to life itself. Like life doesn't always go your way, but you just have to learn to pivot. So that's what I take as that advice has stayed with me for years.
Be fluid. You're like water.
Yes. See, that is advice. So it's not something.
So I just answered the question. There you go.
It's not. Fine. All right. You want to do one more question?
Let's do it.
And then is it you pick or I pick? I picked that one. So you pick. So these cards are available for sale. They're $30 a pack. I will have to put them on a website, which I have not done. Like I said, I have not marketed them or anything. They're just available at my events. But if anybody wants.
These cards are amazing. Not only do they give you advice, but they're great for sparking conversations. They're great for you getting in touch with your feminine or masculine side.
In touch with yourself.
In touch with yourself, touching yourself.
No touching of yourself.
Sorry.
No touching of yourself. But no, but this is like the reason why I do these episodes is also just to see the conversations that it can generate with the cards. It can, what conversations can come up and how it can lead.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So if you're ever in a snafu and you end up eating cashews by mistake and you're not sure how your day is going to go, you may have to pivot. That may not be a brick wall. That might just be redirection. Right? Maybe it's time to give up cashews and switch to peanuts. What is life telling you?
Okay, comedian Blaze.
This fifth segment is brought to you again by the kind folks at I Raise Lions and Woke and Toke.
Oh my God. Okay, go. Last question. What
Coming
is it?
to bars worldwide. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Old.
No, we don't use that word. We do not use that word because age is just a number. I see myself, if I'm not there already, because it's a large feat that I want to create in terms of it doesn't just involve me. But if I'm not, I definitely want to be out of the US. It's just a matter of where. So my dream of future is compound living. I think I mentioned this to you, but compound living with people that I love and trust, not necessarily family. Actually, probably no family. I'm not close with my family. That's besides my daughters, obviously. And by that time, you know, so my immediate family. But living on a compound with people I love, growing our own food or at least vegetables, having, you know, just a compound. I think people tend to think cult when they hear the word compound. Like, you know, gated community. Like, I just want a piece of land where big enough where however many people are on this compound, we agreed to be on this land with, each have our own house, whatever house, container house, you want to build one, whatever the hell you want to put on it, your house, that we each individually will go to every day. And then, but we will have a communal area like a kitchen, a living room where if you want company, you want people, you can all sit together and have company, chit chat, whatever, in that communal area, have dinner together, cook dinner together. Yeah, I want, and then I also want like a retreat space as well that we can all reap the profits of the retreat and host retreats in there, but also rent it out so that it generates the land will generate income as well as feed us and house us. So the feat is getting everybody to move and to do what they want and to decide on where it is each person wants to go and is there a common place that we can agree on? And obviously, the rules of the land, of how to buy the land and what is allowed and what is not, all those things. But, if not there, because like I said, it is, although I would like to be, it is quite a feat. And also I have to wait for my youngest she will be 18 by the time, but that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean she's like right at the house at 18. But like I said, getting everybody ready. I want to at least be, if I'm not at a compound, I want to at least be able to live abroad as a digital nomad in, wherever I want to be, 6 months, 12 months. Colombia is definitely on my list to be as part of that time. And having enough money to just go, like Bali is one of the places I would want to live at. It's just a flight there. I know everything there is really cheap. Cape Town.
Okay.
So there's Costa Rica, Panama. My thing with Panama is that like it's a bridge. So if, it doesn't have a lot, but if environment and water level rises, it's a bridge. You know what I mean? It's a bridge. So anyways, yes, I want to be at least on my way doing that, and then to be able to be a full-time content creator with, doing what I love, showing people with my channel. And yeah, be able to do that, full time, and also do not full time, because then I have all my branches of my company that I want to build as well. But, do that and have my events, be able to travel with my events and do pop-ups. It's a lot. It's
that's good though. It's good. Nothing wrong with various channels. For me, in 5 years, what's that? 2030? My son probably be out the house. And
wait, you wouldn't be out of the house yet.
No, I know.
I was like, what math are you doing? If mine.
All right. In 5 years. So part of what I feel my purpose is on this compound that we call Earth.
Are you going to be part of my compound? You can't be part of my compound. You can't leave in 5 years. Do you want to be part of my compound?
Focus.
Sorry.
In life, when distractions. Remember, don't stop. Pivot. Okay. I am called to travel the world. So I guess I'm more of a nomad for now, where I don't know if I'm ready to call a different place my home yet. I do feel that that's coming soon. But in the meantime, I do feel called to travel a lot, and just to bring about
a 13-day and 3-week vacation.
Yeah. But see, on my vacation, I want to work. Not for money, though. I want to just be a conduit of.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the question? 5 years.
5 years. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
So, in 5 years, I see myself in my travels, adding places like some other countries in Africa and touching parts of Asia, and because I feel that there's so much than North America, so much. So being able to travel and not just sightsee, but to make a impact. Yeah, like Blaze was here. I'm gonna get them shorts, but being able to make an impact. I may have to learn some different languages. Yeah. So Blaze coming to a country or a continent near you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see my face. This punum, these cheeks. And together with these cheeks and her compound. You know what I mean? We're gonna change the world.
My compounding, including that many people.
Without cashews. We're gonna change the world.
With cashews, just not for you. My compound is gonna be like, I don't want it that many people, like 10 people the most. It's not for everybody. It's you gotta be able to contribute in my compound. You gotta have something to contribute.
So
And
what
you
will be
have
the
to be
rules for
trustworthy.
people who are you gonna have like laws?
No, this is not a cult. You live how you want. You live how you want. Okay, so this.
So it won't be like an arm getting.
No.
No. Like if somebody teeth something from. No.
Teeth something from who?
From the next.
What are they teething?
Oh, I don't know. Like somebody's wife, or I don't know.
Why are you trying to cause trouble in my compound?
No, I'm just saying.
Why are you trying to cause trouble in my
rules?
compound?
Like if somebody does something,
rules would be your morality.
Do you get thrown out of the compound?
Your morality rules.
Okay.
You know, it's.
Do you get like a finger like this? Remember it or no? Okay.
No. I think most of the people, you know, when you get to that age, not many people are with wives or husband. They either are going into it single, whatever age. As we get older, the partners die. You know, things happen. There might be no wives or husbands to steal, to thief. Anyways, this conversation is going in a different direction. So, because Blaze wants to start trouble in my compound. What the hell? He's not even part of it, causing trouble. So first episode of Conversations with Kat, and look out for more. I didn't take a picture of the plate of food, but besides the Bami that almost killed you.
Almost.
How was you? It was good. You ate everything.
I did.
Were you being polite, or you actually enjoyed it?
Well, I'm always polite, but actually,
that wasn't the question. It. Okay.
Yeah.
And the kill was good. You would eat. You would eat.
I mean, I couldn't be on camera like.
Sure, you can.
Cut the tape.
Would you eat that kale again? Since you don't like kale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Peace out.
Thank you so much, everyone, for sitting with us today. I hope this conversation sparked something, opened something, or simply made you feel more connected. If you enjoyed this, please like the video, subscribe, and share it with anybody that you know would love this energy. And you already know, if you want to have a conversation with me, let me know. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and stay true.